Welcome to Tactical Reviews, and thank you for joining me at a first look at a new model in the Fenix WT series, which is the WT16R, along with the WT20R, which has been around for a little while now. So we'll just put the WT20R aside for now and have a good look around this new version, the WT16R. And as you'll see very clearly, there's a large panel on the side, a side switch with an indicator light next to it. Front of the light we've got a twin TIR optic, but it's frosted. A wide clip with a magnet and a magnet on the tail as well, and in the side built-in USB-C charging. So unlike the WT20R, there is no articulation of the head. This is a fixed light. Also, it has a built-in cell, so you just charge it with the USB. So we'll just quickly run through the function on here. So press and hold the side switch and the front main beam comes on. Tap to change mode. Press and hold to turn off. And it remembers the previous level. Press and hold. To access the side flood beam, press and hold and keep holding, and we change to the side panel. Press to go from low to high, and once more to access a flashing amber mode. So let's just look at the transition there from the side panel to the main beam again. So to get to the side panel, press, hold. It's remembered the last mode on the side. That's the low. So low mode there, press and hold, and that's off. Press and hold first of all for the front, press and hold for the side, change mode, press and hold. And if I got the timing slightly wrong, the front beam's gone. So let's just go back and have another look at that. Press and hold, front side, and I want to turn this off without that coming on, so press and hold, let go. So it's just if I press and hold slightly too long on the side that it changes to the front, and there we go. And like many of the side switch Fenix lights, there is a lockout, so if I double tap, the front beam flashes twice, and now every time I try and activate, it just gives me a double flash warning. And then to activate again, double tap, and you get the double flash, but then it comes on. That's the WT16R. So with the WT20R, I've got a full final production model in its packaging, so we'll open that up and have a look at everything that we get. So we've got a little sealing sticker. Inside a plastic tray, it's the empty box aside, so tucked under the tray we've got the instructions, warranty card, and a micro USB charging cable. A couple more things tucked underneath. So there's a couple of O-rings and a wrist lanyard. And first look over the light. So as often we have a little warning that there's an insulator preventing us from using the light. So first of all we're going to have to remove that. And you can see there's a white insulator. And for this model we've actually got a dual power supply option. So supplied is a battery pack. It's a Fenix dedicated battery pack. 2 contacts on this end, and an indicator arrow to tell us which way it's going in the light. Also, by the look of it, there is a physical block tab here to prevent us putting it in the wrong way round. Let's just try that. I can feel there's a magnetic tail cap. So that's happily going in that way. If I try and turn it the wrong way, definitely not possible to put that in. And on the battery is a micro USB charging port, so the battery can be charged outside the light. Just pop this tag off. And you can see where the spare O-rings would go. The red O-ring are going around the base here. Click the battery door shut, and we can fit a metal bar that prevents that from ever opening by accident. So one of the features that I particularly like with these types of lights is the articulated head. So while you're using this, as the operation switches on the side, so you've got a side switch light. However, if you wanted to clip it on a pocket, then the head of the light can face forward, actually looking at the angle of adjustment, even all the way slightly down. Of course, freestanding, it'll stand by itself and aim the light where you want. So into the front of the light, there's a nice bezel protecting it, and what looks like a twin TIR optic. Wide stainless steel clip. It's my first look at the light, so I'm going to have a quick look over the instructions. So now we've unboxed it, let's have a quick look around the WT20R and its user interface. We've seen the battery swap, and we've also seen the articulation of the head, none of which has anything to do with the actual output modes. So if we look down the front of the light, we have two emitters. On this side is a flood configuration, and on this side is a spot configuration, and we have a single side switch. If I just shade this slightly, a quick tap of the switch and it will show you up to 4 lights that show the battery charge. So this is 3 out of the box. Then to turn on, press and hold, and it will remember the last used mode. So in this case it's the low flood output. To change level, just while it's on, tap the switch, press and hold, and it will remember that mode. So we're now high flood, press and hold, high flood, back to low flood. Now in order to swap emitters, we do a quick double tap, and now we're on the spot beam and low spot, low, medium, high. Should remember medium spot, and there we are. So use a selectable spot or flood with an articulating head, and there was going to be some detailed output measurements and runtimes which will be published on Tactical Reviews, so please join me there to have a look at all the results. Thanks for joining me on Tactical Reviews for this first look at the Fenix WT16R along with the WT20R. Remember, get informed, be prepared, stay sharp.